I'd ask you to read this where you've done a what if, which I think is wonderful.
Had Shastri continued as Prime Minister until the end of the 1960s, the economic history of India would have turned out very differently. In the 1950s, under the direction of the state, India had nurtured a robust domestic industry. It was now time to allow for the free play of market forces. In speeches made in 1965, Shastri clearly indicated that he would like to open up the market to enterprise and free competition. Sadly, he died soon afterwards. Instead of trusting to the energy of the private sector, Indira Gandhi strengthened the control of the state over the economy. Had fate given Shastri a longer innings as Prime Minister, then the Indian economy would have been more robust and resilient. But he was also a pragmatic reformer. He would have freed the processes of production from state control and also initiated welfare measures to ameliorate poverty. As a man of vision and integrity, he would have also sought to improve the performance of India's public institutions. Had Shastri lived another 5 or 10 years,
this is the best part.
Had Shastri lived another 5 or 10 years, it is highly unlikely that Indira Gandhi would ever have become Prime Minister. And it is certain that her son would never have occupied that office. Had Shastri been given another 5 years on earth, there would have been no Nehru-Gandhi dynasty. Had Shastri lived another 5 years, Sanjay Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi would almost certainly still be alive. Sanjay Gandhi would be a failed entrepreneur, and Rajiv Gandhi, a recently retired airline pilot with a passion for photography. Finally, had Shastri lived another 5 years, Sonia Gandhi would still be a devoted and loving housewife, and Rahul Gandhi a middle-level manager in a private sector company. And in my view, they would have been happier and India would have been happier. They would have not lost, so many members of their family to accident and tragedy. They would have been happier leading a quiet, dignified existence, and India would have been a more contented and better run place.